Hi guys. What does a 50-year-old woman do when she has to take a week's furlough from her job? Yeah, well, I start thinking of a story that I could tell you all that might be helpful in motivation, or at least what happened to me. So, here goes. Anyways, my story goes like this. Back in back in July 1st, I made a commitment to work out with my daughter. And so we go downstairs, and for the whole month of July, most of the month, she went swimming with me. She exercised on the treadmill, the exercise bike, even the weights, and and I had a little bit of clips of her and I doing that. Well, then she suddenly decided she was going to, not participate with me, so I just let it go. So one night, a couple weeks ago, I decided, well, I'm going to go down after work on the bike because I really enjoyed the bike, and I was, burning off a lot of calories, pedaling 15 miles. I thought that was really awesome. So I bring my camera, and I'm all by myself. It's a nice little room. It's got a mirror and everything, and, it's a community workout room, but, here it is around 5:30. I'm thinking people are probably coming home from work, getting ready for dinner or whatever. And so I set up my camera, and I'm getting it adjusted so I can film myself because I want to document my workout. And so all of a sudden I see these two guys walking towards the workout room. I'm thinking, oh my God, now I don't have any privacy. I don't want to be taping myself and then them looking at me, because they're tall, skinny guys, and they look like they're going to, I'm thinking they look like they're going to just work out on the weights. But, so anyways, what happens now is that I quickly grab my camera and I turn it off, and I run to the bike because I did not want them to have that bike. There's only one bike and there's only one treadmill. So they walk in and I get on the bike and I just don't pay attention to them, like, I don't chat with anybody much, I'm serious about my workout. So, so one of the guys, he gets right on the treadmill. Okay, we're really close to each other, treadmill and then the bike. But I got my headphones on. I'm listening to the Couch to 5K. I'm trying to really do that Couch to 5K on the stationary bike. And then the other guy is like standing behind me, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, he wants to get on the bike. And I said to myself, I'm not getting off this bike for nothing. This is my time to work out, and I'm going to be a selfish hog, and I'm going to stay on that bike. So the first guy that's on the treadmill, he's doing his thing, and all of a sudden he starts running. Oh God, he must have ran and ran and ran. So here I am pedaling and pedaling, thinking, okay, when are these guys going to leave? The other guy's standing behind me still. He's just like wandering around. I'm thinking, what the heck's going on here? So about 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, I'm still on this freaking bike, and I'm sweating like crazy, and I'm just like, okay, when is this guy going to leave? Well, then, the first guy leaves, gets off the treadmill. I'm thinking, oh gosh, that's great. Now he's going to go with the other guy. Well, no. So the first guy goes, and he leaves and goes into another room to relax and watch some TV and cool down. So now the second guy gets on the treadmill. I'm still on the bike. We're coming up 35, 40 minutes. I'm like, oh man, I want to be by myself. I want to start videotaping me. I need to document this. He's on the treadmill for 45 minutes. But what is he doing? He's stopping and starting and stopping and starting. So make a long story short, 30 minutes with the first guy, 45 minutes with the second guy. I had to work out like crazy. So finally when they left, my legs were like jello. I was sweating like crazy, and I went to reach my camera, and that was it. I was a goner. But those two guys kept me on that bike for fear that they wanted to get on the stationary bike. All along, they just wanted to get on a freaking treadmill. So there's my story.